Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Reus 2 with a really exciting new update, the Nikko update, which I think we're going to try and do today. So the Nikko update, what it has is a community challenge that we're going to be playing, where we need to actually, instead of doing a weekly challenge, which we will be doing as well, so this might be a Reus 2 double-a-thon, but we need to decide which human spirit we want to start off with. It's been a long time since we've done this, and we've got to decide between a couple of different things as well. We've got to decide if we want to play with a swamp, savanna and rock, or forest, ocean and frost. And I'm not sure which one we want to go with. I'm thinking potentially we want to go with something to do with, I mean, the huntress is nice. I feel like we want to kind of do something with a lot of animals, potentially. Or potentially do minerals. Or do we want to... All biotic with base science is pretty good. Poet's pretty nice. Romantic is also really nice. Because just getting that additional mystery... I actually kind of like going with the romantic. I think we're going to do that. Now, as far as this goes, yes, we're going to have a forest giant, the ocean giant, and then any of the frost or the taiga giants. I think... part of me thinks we go Ice Age, because we can get taiga afterwards. The only thing is we go with the forest. That means that it's going to be a little bit of an overlap in terms of what we can create. I mean, then again, necessarily having the taiga isn't a bad thing. Yeah, taiga first, and then that way we can kind of do stuff with the romantic. But the romantic's potentially on a forest next to an ocean, for example. We can certainly work something else out. Yeah, so I think we go with that. Now we are going to be playing on the Titan challenge. So we want to go for, make sure that we've got the right settings. So we can go Titanic, I think, with the, so the challenge setting is giant. Titan is going to be a slightly more difficult one. That's for sure. But we should get additional points for that. So we want to make sure we're on challenge, aero discovery, max horizon, and I believe that's everything there. Oh no, sorry. Rather than the true Titanic, it's the Titan emblem. That will change it. So instead, we don't actually want to be true Titanic, we want to be Titanic. So things are going to be a little bit easier, hopefully, than usual. Alright, so let's go, and then we'll see what kind of score we get out of this. Create the planet, and see what happens. It'll be quite an interesting thing. I think the community's already done pretty well. I think they've already unlocked everything. A little bit late to the party, admittedly, but we can see. Crab meeting spot. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so that's quite cool. So we got the crab meeting spot. Brown bear for the taiga. That's a very nice one, especially with the yellow diamond. It's a lot of money. Definitely a lot of money that you can get out of this one, the brown bear. And we've got foxglove in the forest, making them a very interesting science potential as well. Yeah, because the sunflowers also produce a lot of food. Then next to a white mulberry, and that'd be very, very nice. Cool. All right. Well, that's an interesting thing to start with. I think the romantic, given this, probably should start off inside the forest. So we'll build a little forest. We'll maybe put an ocean here. Put a big old ocean there. We'll see who our next people are. But yeah, we'll sort of settle them in the forest. Probably here. And we'll put the ocean there. Interesting to see which people we will get. Interesting to be playing as well on something that's not true Titanic and rather just Titanic. There we go, got a big old ocean there. You want to have everything, so what can we give you? Well, we can give you... Sandstone is good because that would give us one of both. That's actually a really nice one. I don't think I've seen that one in a while. Oh, excuse me. Got a little frog in my throat. So let's go with a blueberry and then... the sandstone. That'd be a really nice mineral booster. And then we want something that'll give him science. So probably that ash, I would imagine. So there's a lot of science for you. You'll be a little bit needing a little bit of gold. That's okay. I'm sure the ocean will be able to help you out with that. Yeah, there we go. So you should be more than happy. I do quite like that sandstone, especially on the booster. That's a lot of science. So we should hopefully be able to make a whole bunch of inventions. And that would be really great. Now, the scribe will need animals. And we'll probably will go for the scribe. Who's our next people? The poet or the diplomat? So, poet's a man of culture. I think we probably want the diplomat. And honestly, we probably want the diplomat on another forest, which we'll potentially put like over here. Yeah, and we'll just expand out that ocean when we can. In the meantime, let's get ourselves some animals, so we can always just go like a rabbit and probably a stoat is what we will do. Because that should hopefully get you enough food to fully level up. Maybe not quite. Might have to use a draft for that, we'll see. Right, let's get the old ocean guy over, because we want to expand out this ocean. Big old, nice big ocean. Diplomat come down in this other forest, which we could always change into a rainforest as well. We've always got to remember that we do have that option. And then we still have access to the Taiga as well for our next people who will hopefully be more science or gold inclined. Potentially the miner. Miner would probably be our favourite out of everybody who could possibly be in the Taiga. And then, yeah, we can... I mean, even to be honest, even if we have two forests, I don't think there's anything wrong with having two forests, specifically when we have a large ocean as well. I don't foresee it being an issue. And we can always do some tricky things with our additional expansions that we can do, because we had the issue with our previous True Titanic, if I remember correctly, was the fact that, well, it just took us a little while to... sorry, it didn't take us a wee while. We couldn't expand the planet because we had the guaranteed little world, which means that we only ended up with 3 people, which made the diplomat not so good, unfortunately. But hey-ho, there we are. Right, so you need some prosperity, so we're going to have a wee think about what we're going to do. And probably the easiest thing to do is to put down a stoat. We might even put down like a fish here, like a herring. Could even put down an anchovy. Or a clownfish. There, and then that can be your boost. Then we go, and you should already be expanding, that's great. Do we then go sandstone or moss agate is the question. Because you don't really care about what you have. Wonder if maybe even we draft something up in the forest, see what we can get. Pangolin is really nice. It gives us both. Apple trees are also really nice. You know what I'm like. Apple trees are always my favorite thing to go for. I mean, pear trees in themselves are also really good. They both kind of want people. So there's nothing really wrong with that. So we can go, say, like a pear tree here. And then think about what else we want to do. Probably... Or do we want to go pear tree there? We got to kind of decide how we want to do things. Well, you've leveled up anyway, so that's the main thing. Let's not use all of our Eon just now. Who's our next people? The botanist who loves plants, or the painter? Now, the painter is an interesting one, because we could put her on the Taiga. That is true, we could. We could have a really expansive Taiga as well. But we also have the botanist. And it's going to sound incredibly strange, and I know it is a little bit weird, but we're going to put the botanist down. We're going to just put down like a bit of forest here. I'm going to put them down in the right, in fact, maybe over here. We'll just expand this out, and we're going to expand them so that they're kind of like cutting off wood burr here, because wood burr is going to be probably, hopefully, going more into the ocean. And we will get the botanist for science and for food. Now you're complaining that's just a bit too close, so maybe we have to expand you out just a little bit. I would have thought that would have been fine, but I guess because it's so close to the center. Right. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is as far away as we can get it at the moment. That's okay. We'll use some expansions in order to get around that. We will actually come back over here, and we're going to expand and increase what we're doing for the Eastern Dale Shrines, because you need some money, so the stoat will help you with that. We've got another draft available as well. We're not going to do anything with you because we're going to convert you into a rainforest. Going to be our next step. And then we're going to use all of these like 3 majority food people. I know the romantic is kind of like a mixture of all of them, but there's going to be a lot of food that we're going to get out of her, out of the diplomat, and out of the botanist as well. So we'll use that food to pay for planet expansions. We could even potentially split these oceans in 2. We'll see how we kind of feel about that in the future. And yeah, we just kind of want to make sure that we're expanding this person out as best we can. So you just like being next to plants. I wonder if we go like see an enemy, because you need a little bit more food. You actually need a little bit of everything. That's okay. Let's get a draft in the ocean. Tuna we have access to. White plumed an enemy is kind of cool. Pearls are obviously the best for wealth. And I kind of feel like we have science and food done by the yeah, I feel like they're done by the forest. So let's go pearls, because you can never go wrong with pearls. And we will go crate here. I mean, that's not going to be used in a long time. We'll go clownfish here, and we'll see if they are interested in expanding. So maybe they will. Indeed, they will. That's okay. It's time for a new era. We'll let them expand out there. We'll actually speed up time a wee bit just to make sure that's coming through. There we go. You can expand, get your money. $. We've got a lovely gold booster here that we're going to put our pearls on. That's going to be great. Time has come for a new era. What have we got? We actually don't have anything, so we're stuck on the cam era. That's alright. That's a little bit annoying, but can't be helped. We do get access to the krill micro though, which I'm very happy about. We can create our secondary biome, so we will. So let's come over here and we will turn all of this into a lovely big rainforest. Beautiful. And what do we need to make sure that you're quite happy? Well, let's get ourselves our wee crate. In fact, do we need to go to crate now, or... Well, you're busy doing your rainforest. There you go, rainforest is done. Let's get ourselves our sea anemone. We'll put that there. And then... I don't think that'll give us quite enough to get the full amount of biodiversity we need in order to get down our pearls, but shouldn't be too much longer. You as well. So scribe is good. We could just get a nature temple for you for 12 mystery, and that does give you stuff of everything, so I think that's probably better than the scribe, just in terms of overall what we get back from the investment. I say investment, we're not actually investing anything, but that will get you over the line. That'll get us another draft. You'll no longer be unhappy. Lots of food in for you. That's good. Neutral village, what do you have that you would like to do? You could get fruits. And I mean, we could always just sit there and go, hey, we're going to ensure that we have our apple trees over here. Because I guess in terms of like proximity, Easterndale Shrine is actually going to be a bit more proximal to the ocean than you, so... And you just need prosperity, rather than a mixture of everything, so we could just do a lot of you with food. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice orchard. That's giving you a lot of harmony. You've almost got enough fruit pickers, which is also nice. But let's come over here and we can get a draft for our rainforest. There we go. Scarlet Macaw, you like science, so we will get Gumbo Limbo, I believe. Otherwise, there's always the banana, because you like to have combined population and technology. There is always the banana, and the more I'm going for it, the more I am liking the banana. Gumbo Limbo is good at the beginning though. Good if you want to go down the eco-sensitive route. And I mean, Flint is pretty nice as well. It's just that the banana is very nice. We're gonna go banana. At least just for the start, we're gonna go banana. I find bananas are very good good things to put down. Now, as far as boosters go, let's go ahead and you be 15 there. You would be 7 there with potential for more. There's no point putting a taro down. So I think we go papaya on the booster. And then Ramon. We get taro for good measure. And then we get the banana. And there you go. So that's going to be a huge big old booster. Yeah, the papaya's really happy. The banana's really happy. You've got loads of plants there. You should be more than chuffed. We've managed to get another star for you. You still need some more fruit. We don't have any more drafts for you, but we can come over here and we can get a blueberry down. Would be really nice if we could get... I mean, I guess we just need a mineral for you, because you just need prosperity. So we could just go like Mossagate blueberry, like so. And then that should be enough to then get you enough to get us another apple tree. which then would finish up our orchard, we would finish up our fruit requirements as well. There we go. We're getting an awful lot of population, which I like to see. There we go, perfect. So this should get you a load of boosting here. We can then get the fruit picker. Very, very nice. Even more food. More food emblems will mean that we're able to get more upgrades as well. Should hopefully be able to get to the... I mean, that's good for the domesticable stuff, which is also really nice for our chickens. Something to keep in mind. That's an awful lot of food from everything we've got there. That's great. The botanist. Anything we can do for you. Herbalist woodcutter is an interesting one. I kind of like the idea of giving you some science, so we'll do that. I mean, we've already got it, we might as well take it, so there's no point not. So yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Ding, 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 ding. Very good. The romantic, what are we doing with you? We've only got 5 Eon left, but that's okay. I think we maybe try and convince you to come on out. You're actually going to be fine for wealth. It's mostly going to be food, and it's going to be... It's mostly going to be food that you're going to require. I think we go for a herring here, just to get us the biodiversity we need. And we still got some microcharges. Now this is where I would love, actually, to just put a whole bunch of mystery in these bits here. Because... Yeah, so let's go... Krill. And more krill. Now, I don't know if I want to change that herring later on, but we can see. You're going to expand out here, I hope. Is that expansion? Yeah, it's expansion, so you're getting a whole bunch of mystery from this. That's going to be great. The romantic and the botanist have become enemies. It's going to be the most hardcore fight in the world. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know if I want to change those herring in the future. Yeah, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love those... Love those additions to the krill. Really nice. I mean, we could always change our plan up and not get... I mean, we could... I mean... No, because you like fish. So I guess we will keep that herring there. But maybe we will just put that down there and we'll just accept the fact that herring is going to stay for the foreseeable future. As you can see now, we have a lot of population, enough to get doubled expansion charges and a new nomad. So hopefully, Pirate Queen is probably is a great person for this ocean, is a terrible person for us right now. That's kind of annoying. I would have liked to have her earlier. Maybe we should start with her actually to improve our lot, but never mind. Time has come for a new era. We've got 2 drafts available. Sometimes it's not the destination, but the journey that counts. Wonderful. And with that, the cam era is completed. 3 stars. Bunch of rerolls, drafts. Fantastic. Look at that go. And now we've got to decide what we want to do. So, diplomat, romantic, and botanist. Let's have a wee look here. So, the botanist is the last person that we want to have in gold. So I don't think we're doing that, unfortunately. We've got revolution, which is good for, I mean, are we just going to do another cam era? We certainly could. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's just we're not getting any kind of like Eon updates or anything like that. It's just, I don't think we can get the botanist to have 20 gold. Or 20 wealth, sorry. So I know it's kind of... It is kind of boring. Because yeah, we need Predator Biotica. And I mean, I guess we could potentially get that in the ocean, but... And the Taiga as well, for that matter. It's just going to be kind of difficult because we don't have anybody on the Taiga at the moment. I think we just go for another cam era. It's very boring. It's boring gaming. But, you know, it works at the end of the day. Alright, let's go ahead. And we're actually going to use our expander here because we are going to put down our Pirate Queen over here. We'll make a new forest in the middle of this ocean and she can be right in the middle of these 2 folk here. Is this the best idea? Probably not. Is it interesting? Yeah. So that's what we're doing. There we go. So yeah, she can just be in the middle of the ocean. These 2 can use the majority of their forests. We can see how they kind of go. You have leveled up. We could get a cake baker. I would love to get that. Animal breeder is also fantastic for you. Because you do also like animals. There we go. The pirates are done. So we're just waiting for a little bit. Oh yes, we were waiting for this bit here to become pearls. Let's get a draft for the ocean. What we got? Sea turtles, mud volcanoes. We got anything that counts as like reefs? Turtle grass does. That's interesting. Yeah. Red Sea Whip is also really nice. A lot of mystery for that. Let's hold off. We've still got some rerolls as well. Let's hold off. I think we will. I mean, I'm going to say, oh, I think we will take one of those things. We kind of have to. we can't just leave our drafts there. I think we're going to get the theatre for here. Could get the tavern for some extra food, admittedly. Because actually, it seems like science is the one thing we're properly lacking. Coral diver is nice, but I mean, theatre for just a 200 wealth. I mean, we've already got. We know in the forest, late game, we're going to have science, so I'm not too worried about that. Gonna have a lot of wealth from this theatre. For you, we need you to have more fruit or more domesticable animals as one of the two. And then we got to think what we want here. We're going to have a lot of science from the crab meeting spot, which loves critters. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking we might reroll. The one that's probably giving me the most kind of cause for concern is, or cause for pause, is the Red Sea Whip, because that is really nice for, I mean, it can only be placed in shallow, so we would have to rip something up. And that is a really nice thing to put down. Difficult things that we have to think about. Because you really just want wealth. You don't really care for anything else. I wonder if we just do a reroll here. Olivine, decent. Manta ray is alright. It's a lot of science, but not bad. Sargassum is pretty much the opposite of what we want. I do like barrel eyes. I feel like they're not quite as good as they were before, because your special thing is you just like mystery, and it gives you everything. So potentially we say manta ray. You want gold. Use another one of the rerolls that we've got served up. Merlin is nice. Octopus is decent. White plumed anemone is alright as well. It's very difficult to say what exactly we want to do. I think we have to go Merlin. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So, you need some wealth. So, you're going to get a wee suckerfish. Some description somewhere. We'll go sea crate because you need to be in shallow. Like so. Get a level up here. We'll pop down a barrel eyes. And the marlin. Got any level up slots? No, we do not. So we put that down. So you should be looking to expand very, very shortly. Yeah, you're excited to expand. Here you come. We could even put down this marlin. Yeah. I mean, you seem like a pretty good one to put down anyway, regardless. You can always expand this out. Yeah, look at that. Pretty good. We got a whole bunch of stuff for top speed there. Now, you just need a little bit of science in all things considered. So let's expand out this forest. Let's use a draft for said forest. Grey wolf is interesting. Paper mulberry is interesting, because that would give us more science. Cherry tree is really good though. Cherry tree is too good in my mind. We got tin from that as well, and that'll help out our taiga when we eventually we get round to it. I mean, we've got to massively expand the planet before we do that. We have to get another set of whole people before we do that. Kind of playing a little bit strange. It's almost like we're doing a taiga thing, and we're playing the taiga track and we're not using the taiga. Which sounds an awful lot like I'm in charge, so deepest apologies for that. Yeah, so you need just a little bit of science. So we could get the white mulberry. So we could upgrade this cherry. And get the white mulberry in there as well. Yeah. Because you want to be... Or do we just go the white mulberry? Because that does give a whole bunch of science. That would give us enough science. And we save the cherry tree then for the other town, the diplomat town. So yeah, there you go. So you can come out. Pirate village is done, which is nice. We'll get you the... We'll hold off and we'll get you the ocean shrine, because we're going to want to get you the ocean shrine. You need to be next to a critter of some description. We already have the clownfish. We do indeed. It's not even next to an enemy, but who cares? You are a critter, so let's pop you down there. And then we can get you the ocean temple. And you can have your biotica, and you can be very happy because you've got all your mystery. There we go. You have now got that, so that should give you enough science to get over the top, which is good. We got any kind of interesting thing here? Fruit bat would be kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool as well, but difficult to say what we do. So it looks like the war has happened. So the Ratic stole 8 population. Wow, that is a lot of population lot for the old botanist. Poor guy. Great Garden would be fantastic for us. Although we probably want to save that for next. But let's get a giraffe for the rainforest. Jade, Cayman, Hematite. Kentucky coffee tree with hematite is true. We don't really have any birds, and we can get Kentucky coffee trees and other things. Do we waste a reroll and potentially not get a Kentucky coffee tree? I mean, the rest of this is kind of not what we want. Cayman's obviously really nice if we were going like reptiles. We're not. Yeah, let's use the reroll. We'll lose our Kentucky coffee tree, but we do get a Brazil wood, which I think is actually probably better for us. Yeah, let's go with that. As much as I would have loved to see that lovely Kentucky coffee tree, not happening today. Yeah, so you just want to be... You don't even need to be next to trees, you just like being... You just like trees being there. So let's go ahead and we can go... How do we want to upgrade this? I think we upgrade this like this. Because we're going to want to put an animal there because it's got a booster. So we'll get some fruit. There we go, got another well thing there. That's just kind of slightly irritating, but it's not too bad. We can't even put down the... Oh no, we can. We'll just put the Brazil wood down, so we will. Fantastic. So you want to have animals, so we will put down just a wee rabbit because it's domesticable. We've got a lovely bit of forest spirit there, which is good. Yeah, and then we just need some more distinct plants. We've got plenty of plants, but just not quite enough distinct ones. Diplomat town. Oh, we maybe should have leveled up that slot. Oh, I didn't think about that. Because, yes, this is actually the perfect place to put down the cherry tree if we can. Which does mean we lose out on that slot, but that's okay. We can put down the rabbit there. Yeah, this would be the perfect space to put this down if we could just get a little bit more biodiversity, is the thing. Question is how? Well, I guess we can probably do it through use of terrain. So we can come over here and we can use our creek. Let's use our creek just now. Let's go ahead and we will grab our last nomad, and we've got another expansion charge we can use, which we will use in a second. So there we go. We've got a whole bunch of biodiversity thanks to this creek. That's beautiful. Those apple trees actually almost pay for themselves, which is fantastic. That means we can then get our cherry tree down. You've now got your prosperity. You'll get your cake baker, which, I mean, animal breeder would be better. Is there a domesticable fish that we can get? Don't believe so. No. Unfortunately not. No, you can't domesticate a fish. Who would have thought? So I think we will just go for cake baker instead. Because, I mean, at least that means that we have the 240 food. We'll get lots and lots and lots of food from you here, which we still need in order to expand out the planet. So you can see here, because we feel really quite crowded. We're not really using the sea to its fullest extent yet. We will do, but not quite yet. So yeah, there we go. The romantic is there. They don't need anything. You do need something. You could use your great garden, but I think we'll wait until the next era. We still got 37 bits here. Oh, hideout is kind of interesting. Yeah, is interesting, but I think a tavern might be a bit better for you. Alternatively, I mean, because we don't actually have the pearls down yet. We've got pearls there, we don't have the pearls over here. We do have the biodiversity for it. In terms of drafts, we have to start burning, or we use it on the Taiga, obviously. Let's get another one there. Tell me we have... I say not exactly what I wanted, the merchant or the poet. I really kind of wanted to have, you know, like the inventor or the miner. Potentially we can do something with the gold, the merchant. We do have... Because the poet kind of wants to have multiple copies of everything. Whereas you just like having gold. But to be fair, there's not much mystery within the Taiga. That's the other thing to kind of remember. But yeah, we can definitely come along here. We've actually got access to the level 2s here as well, so that you like adjacent ocean animals, so we could just level you up, to be honest. And we could even just put down like the pearls and this the salt on these slots here. That is a food booster, unfortunately, so would be a little bit of a waste. And in terms of this, you actually want more animals than gems. I mean, gems could work as well, but that's an awful lot of biodiversity for you, which is good. What can we do here that's good for food? Sea bass? Possible. That's true, we could do that. We could always just afford some more drafts as well. That's the other option we have. We're still waiting for your great garden, of course. I think we bite the bullet and we come over here and we expand this out. I do want to get Pirate Town done. For that, we do want to have more animals. Question is, what animals are we putting down? Anchovy will take 2 slots. I mean, maybe we do just pop down the sea bass here and just, you know, use that for the food booster. Yeah, because I'm wanting to say for you guys here, so we're going to double expand this out. We're going to change this all into Taiga. So boom and boom. Change this all into Taiga, pretty much the entirety of it. And change this into a rainforest so we can use that since we're done with this. We're going to put down... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think the merchant might be kind of good. We already have gold, a gold endgame for the Taiga anyway, so... And he just wants gold. He doesn't care about necessarily coming from minerals. So we'll call him there. Not to say that mineral game is bad anyway, so let's just call him. And where's he gone? There he is. Aye, we can then... And then I guess we're not that bothered about Lost particularly, necessarily. More for the science kind of aspect of it. Let's pop him down over... Yeah, over here. We'll use our draft for the Taiga and let's get ourselves some... Yeah, get ourselves a fox. Good for getting us some money. We can even spend just a little bit, 25, on Taiga again, and hope we get a really nice... I mean, white birch is interesting. Taiga bedrock is also kind of interesting because it goes for plants and animals, and we're probably going to have a lot of animals, especially with the brown bear and that. Larynx is also kind of interesting, but yeah, I suppose we probably want to go more for... I mean, old bird's getting 25 gold is pretty good. The white birch. Gives us a little bit of science as well, which is decent. Don't have another reroll either. Yeah, I just don't know how useful these will be for us. Yeah, I think we go white birch there. Bit of a weird one, it's got to be said. Bit of a weird merchant placement, but sure we'll survive. Yeah, you need one more animal. From that, should have given you a good bit of food though, which is nice. Because yeah, the tavern will be quite helpful. Otherwise, because we don't have enough biodiversity in this bit, I mean we don't have anything on this bit over here, so we could always improve this somewhat. Because if I probably want you to take this deep bit over here, to be honest. We'll see which way you expand. Hopefully you expand out this way. Probably should have put something down already to make sure that you do. You did not. That's fine. That's my own stupidity. So yeah, because you don't really care about placement. You do. Then how much do we need for this white birch? Quite a bit. But that's alright. Then what animals can we put over here? We can't put any birds over here, something to keep in mind. Let's upgrade this slot here, because we will put down our ptarmigan. Because you just want to be next to undergrowth. Do you count as an undergrowth? No. Do you count? No. So, and as far as the birch goes, you want to be next to at least 2 birds. We'll put you there, put the ptarmigan here, and then we'll probably go like, I don't think, a carrot, I guess, here. And then there'll be some kind of undergrowth we can do here, yeah. The sunflower we could get actually and level that up in a bit. Or the foxglove. Yeah. That'll work. That would work. The white mulberry, we could just move the white mulberry somewhere else. We could even level up this ash and have that instead there because it's still a tree. Yes, the ptarmigan needs to be next adjacent to that. That's okay, we can work that out later on. Redback vole will need to go over there. You want to be next to a tree, which we will do in a bit, so we'll put down a crossbill. You want just a little bit of wealth. That's okay, it's coming. It is coming. Now, Mr. Fox will want to be put down at one point as well. There you go, that's your wealth done. No need to thank me. Trade post's pretty cool. Mausoleum would probably be the best thing for us to get eventually. I just don't know if we quite do it yet. Botanist is obviously very annoyed that we don't have enough plants, but we just don't have the drafts yet, my boy. But we will try and work towards that. Pirate Town also needs done as well, but again, drafts will probably just... difficult to say. I kind of almost want to get to like the next bit to go. You just need another animal. Let's try and come and do you, because you do need just a little bit to get your drafts done. Pearls here would be fantastic, just to give you that extra boost to gold. Now, as for... could put down the barrel eyes. I mean, we're going to save that for the crab meeting spot, I would imagine. We're going to have to put that somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where that's going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. How do we want to do this? We need to get another fish down. We're going to get clownfish there. Do we just pop down like anchovy and school it? Or just do the one, because it's within the border? Boom, give you your tavern. Level you up a wee bit. So be it. Good stuff. Yeah, because it doesn't give you much, admittedly. Having it adjacent to fish. Oh, that's a good point, actually. We could potentially go ahead over here and use some micros. We put some krills on here, on this marlin. That would massively increase its the amount of mystery it's got. Because that's more fish. There you go, so he's gone up to 24. Nice. It's a good bit of food, a good bit of wealth. Yeah, we just need to get a little bit more wealth on you guys here. So we just go like a gate. I guess we would like jasper here and then we get a pearl. Maybe a little bit more eon before we can do that. Yeah, because the basalt won't be enough either. We just get another anchovy here, just for the additional biodiversity, and then that'll be us for the cam era. There we go. We've still got microcharges left. Put it on the jasper, and then I think it's a whole bunch because it's going to be next to a whole bunch of fish. There you go. Nice bit of mystery. Time has come for a new era, so we go. Sometimes it's not the destination, but the journey that counts. Isn't that right? And it'll be interesting to see what we get for our final era, because I think that's going to be really, really big for us in terms of what we're actually going to be able to achieve. In terms of our score. So we've got Age of Horror, Not sure we want to go for that. Solar Punk is really good, because we do already have a lot of science. City of Dreams... You're not really the best person for it. If we had it on more of... Yeah, the Pirate Queen would probably be the best person to have it, but never mind. Age of Discovery. You want to have a lot of biomes. We don't really have that. Planet Safari. That's one we haven't done before. I think we will skip that. Sludge Corp I don't like, so I think we will go Solar Punk. And that's my logic for it. Apparently we're doing really bad for science on the planet, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, we can get more food on here. Yeah, we definitely need to get more food. How are we doing for drafts? We've got no draft charges and we've already used up everything. You... I mean, plus 35 mystery, I feel like is fantastic. For every biotic on the board, it's 2 more base yields. I think that has to be what we go for. Yeah, so be it. That's an awful lot of mystery. We can probably get rid of this stoat and this hair, potentially. I mean, nah, to be fair, it gives a wee bit of mystery. And this should hopefully get the romantic up quite a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is it enough to get us all the way? We need an awful lot more science, is the thing. We don't have any upgrades either, which is the kind of awkward bit. We can pay for it, to be fair. Because... yeah, we need more science, but we can get science very, very easily because we just need to put down this foxglove. We can do it next to the sunflower. So let's come over here. We'll buy ourselves our upgrade. We'll level this up. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. Probably do want to put down one of those. That's going to be huge for the foxglove. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous, I think. So let's go ahead and pop that down. And then we'll go for the sunflower. Oh, and they actually both count as undergrowths anyway. There we go. That's pretty good. So that should be a decent amount of science. We don't actually have that much harmony. I kind of thought we'd have a wee bit more. That's alright. It's enough to get the City of Romance. So that's good. So at least we've managed to level you up. We've got our first draft, which we can use to burn. So we will. Now... probably want to go for the World Court. You are... hotel is definitely the best choice for you, because we do have 5 cities, so we'll get that for you. That'll be a pretty big boost for you. Yeah, wonderful. And then also this helps every other village, because it means that everybody else is getting increases. Now, we need a little bit more stuff over here, didn't we? Because we need to put down stuff for like the fox, etc. We also do have access to the brown bear, of course, who likes ruggedness. We don't really have any ruggedness in this bit just now, but I'm sure we will do in a wee bit. It's the fox, so we'll put down a wee vole here, just because he does increase our biodiversity. And then that should mean that we can put down our white birch. Yeah, shame we never actually got our coffee tree in the end. You guys know me, I do love my Kentucky coffee tree. It's very, very nice. So there we go. This is going to make it so that all of our birds now give extra stuff. Unfortunately, it's not base, so they don't get the mystery, which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, that much extra cash is going to help the merchant out quite a lot, as we can see. Yep, he's doing fine. That's a lot of wealth for him. So he's quite happy, and then we just need to keep working on that, which we will do, because we'll be able to get the fox in pretty shortly. Because, yeah, we can put down, like, say, the stoat here, and then we can put down the fox. And then he should be pretty happy, all things considered. Yeah, there we go. Pop that down. Because the brown bear, I mean, obviously he just needs some more rugged. Which we are getting. Slowly but surely, and that's going to be an awful lot of money for you. Hopefully give you enough for Merchant Town. Is it enough for the mausoleum? Not quite, but it's gonna be. So we'll just unlock that, because it's the last era anyway. Because, yeah, we can just put down, say, like a rabbit. And then get you your last bit. There you go, that should be you fabled. There you go, boom, Merchant Town, quite happy. He's got things there, so he likes to have more gold biotica. We'll work on that in a wee bit. Yeah, you need a little bit more prosperity over here. Merchant Town is done, which is good. You don't have enough animals yet, so we'll come over here and we'll pop down a wee jungle fowl for you. We'll give you the Great Garden now, because we will get you enough to get you over the edge, so that's fine, so be it. Because we do have another draft to burn, so we burn that. Because we want to get you plants with science now. Pirate Town is done, that's fantastic, that'll be from some of the trades. Good stuff, so she can get another level up soon enough. Botanist invented something new. This is going to definitely be the one where our prosperity, because I had been sitting there going, our prosperity is awfully low. I'm not happy with it. Ooh, octopus stinkhorn is quite nice. So is monarch butterfly for that matter. Yeah, our stuff is awfully low. We're going to get 2 drafts here. We're going to burn 1, and then we're going to unlock the rainforest, because I need to get you some science. Helium? Not really what I'm looking for, to be honest. None of this is really what I'm looking for, so I'm thinking I'm going to use a reroll. Because we want trees and we want science trees. These are good-ish. But I'm going to use a reroll. Not exactly what I was looking for. Cobalt is potentially our best one, but we just need more plants, really. Maybe I shouldn't use that reroll after all. Thought we would have got a little bit better stuff there. But yeah, we just got a bunch of level 2s. Even hemp isn't really what we're looking for. Okay, we'll have to go cobalt and we'll have to go this one here. That's okay. We can still get out of this. Everything's fine. I'm not coping, honestly. Here I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll add on something to the high score. I don't think I'm even going to get on the high score at this point. But we can see. We can see. City Gold still needs an awful lot of wealth. Yeah, which we don't have a level up for you yet. Do we have anything for the plants? I mean, getting plus 150 science could be really nice. What the trees do we have? We got the Jabuta. Yeah, the agave. The agave would at least give you a little bit of something. I wonder if we maybe just put down, like, say, like a fir here, because you've taken this bit here. We just need you to have just a little bit more plants, and that should get you your plants. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh no, we did actually want to... What am I talking about? We get science for every food and plants. We did want those. Ugh, I've just completely messed up. I've gotten all turned around. Thinking like, oh yeah, well, we need science more than we need the food. No, we do need the food. I'm just talking out my backside. That's okay, we can get around that. Over here... I'm wondering what we do for this. Obviously have that yellow... We do have the yellow diamond. Do we have another upgrade bit? We do indeed. Do we have enough for a terraforming charge? We do not. That is a shame. What we'll do is we'll upgrade this bit here. I'm going to try and see if I can get in this brown bear. So... how do we want to do this? When we've leveled this up. Probably just pop down that yellow diamond. And then we can worry about other things in a bit. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be where our bear is going to go. So we'll pop that down. Like so. Big, big boost to our biodiversity, which is exactly what we want. We'll pop down a squirrel here just to improve biodiversity enough so we can get our brown bear. There we go. Brown bear down. Not going to be a huge producer because we're not going to get that much from Menace yet. But as soon as we get some more rugged stuff, that's going to be a big, big old help. We can almost get the market for you as well. Can we get your level 3 thing? Luxury shop or lighthouse? Lighthouse makes the most sense just because we're going to have so many distinct ocean bioticum within the borders, because literally all you have is ocean. So yeah, there you go. It's going to be a big, hopefully a big boost for you. Get you, if you can get a level 4, that'd be great. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, there we go. Great Tortuga is done. Still waiting for Woodworth Shrines to be finished. I mean, losing that bit of population has really hurt us. We've got the agave down. We want to get this cobalt down, but we're going to struggle for this. There's going to be a lot of biodiversity unless we go You want to be next to fruit and gems. You do require a level 3 slot. And you guys fruit? Yeah, bananas are fruit, of course. Of course they are. What am I talking about? We'll level you up. We'll get you down. We get a gem over here. The Caronite. It's a gem. The booster, unfortunately, but I'll have to do. And then, do you catch a tree? No, you do not. It's annoying. It would be nice to use a spider monkey for that. I guess we can just put the spider monkey down here. Yeah, there we go. So the Venacious Amazon does give out a whole bunch of mystery, which is good. We've at least got 1 star for this, which is... I mean, it's better than nothing. Clean and renewable energy for all. Fantastic. Look at that. Exactly what we want. And that's given us some more drafts as well. So we will draft the rainforest one more time. This is awful. This is awful for us. Oh well, never mind. The pop tree is an option. Yeah, this is very much not what I had in mind. Do we go for bird gaming? A lot of mystery, to be fair. Yeah, I really just need more maybe more trees. Good trees. And I gave them all away. I just threw them all away for nothing. I don't even know which one of these we go for. We'll think about this later. Right now we need to think about Mr. Winter Valley. Over here, let's get another mountain. Because I'm not too worried, because we can always... yeah, we just need to get some more prosperity for you with the World Court. Because you've barely used this bit over here, so let's go ahead and do that. We can go ahead and we can put down a sea anemone on that bit there to improve the biodiversity. Yeah, you're getting a whole bunch of extra stuff here. Can you level up? We could just give you a market. Because I think we're going to struggle to get gems for you. You like being adjacent to minerals. There's not that many minerals to be adjacent to. You're not going to be adjacent to any plants. We can pop down a tin there for some science, I guess, and for the boost. Get some more ruggedness. There we go, at least that's summon, because at least that gives the brown bear a little bit more stuff as well. Yeah, I think we just go for the market. We just try and get as much gold as we can. So be it. What else do we want? Just negate. Yeah, just pop it down. Summon. Boom. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So that's a whole bunch of extra stuff there. A bit of extra ruggedness as well. Can't complain. And then... yes, we just go potash there for a little bit of extra stuff. A little bit of extra wealth. For the wealth producer. Yeah, it's not bad on the potash, to be fair. Yeah, the brown bear's doing alright. Now for you... yeah, luxury shop. Get gold for the best animal that you have, so be it. There we go. That's looking good. I think we probably want to use some micros as well. Do we have... this upgrades plants. Your tag critter if you do that. Which I don't think we want. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate in that. But it's okay, we got City of Gold done, so that should be the hotel done for the World Court. Or should be another one there. Yeah, there we go. We're getting a huge bunch for that. We've managed to get the 3-star for Solar Punk. That's going to be World Court done as well. Green Capital, yeah, when you come back over here and look at this disappointment. Because we definitely can't buy like a reroll or anything like that. I'm not being silly and forgetting about that. Indeed we are not, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Unfortunately. Can get the Monarch Butterfly if we can get enough science. Let's go for the helium, because at least that gives us a Kopok tree that we can potentially use. Fluorite is potentially also good. So yeah, we can do that. And we're going to think about what we want to do. I imagine over here, and just level up this bit here, and we can potentially... before we do that, let's put something down in this slot. Just so we can. Put down the agave there. It's not going to be the best. Trust me. It's going to be pretty bad. But at least it's better than nothing. So yeah, we can do that. You need more trees, but that's okay because we've got the level up here. A whole bunch of boosters. What's your next thing you can do? Furniture factory. We'll come back to you on that. So, oak tree likes to be next to stuff like that. But instead, we're putting down the helium. How much is that? And we don't have any... Oh no, we do have some legacy. So yeah, let's pop down this helium here. Let's pop down the jungle fowl. Yeah, I mean, at least that's some science. Yeah, because we do have some legacy stuff in this biome. Okay, I wonder if we level up this slot just to get some more legacy stuff. And put the banana back down and replace this one with a oak tree. I think we might be onto something here. And we're just going to try and just clear out as much as we can. Yes, we do that. Get a oak tree down. There we go, there we go. We've got jungle heart banana on a good spot as well. Oak tree's there. That's a nice bit of legacy stuff for the old helium. The old helium's actually doing some work. And then what do we have here? I don't know what we do for you. Potentially the furniture factory? Because the Brazil wood does alright. It is our biggest producer. You're going to try and steal some more stuff. We're actually going to say to you, no you're not. You are going to get to, as we would politely say. Furniture factory or jam maker? Because, I mean, I guess our best fruit is this jabutica. Oh no, what am I talking about? It'll be the banana, of course. Just being silly. Yeah, so that would be that, whereas you are just better based off who has the most science. Our Brazil wood is producing a lot of science. We can put down a creek. We get a terraforming charge. We can put down a creek between these two, which also produces, increases the biodiversity, which is also really nice. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Lovely. Love to see it. So which one is now better? Furniture factory is a little bit better, unless we want to do some like cheeky okay, actually we can do some really nice ones here where we can go dragonfly on you for 150 boost. We put on the helium as well. There we go. So now we get the furniture factory on you because it's 720. That's a big old boost for this Brazil wood here because it's on the creek as well, so it's getting additional stuff there. I think that's pretty good. I think that's also probably worth it. I'd really like it if I could to get another creek, but they're very expensive. Now, we've still got a whole bunch of Eon that we can use, so I'm going to just grab quite a lot of it. Lovely. I noticed my population wasn't updating in real time there, which is a bit weird. Not to bother about. Do we up... No, we can't do that now because we just got those minerals. I mean, could do it for that, I suppose. Or over here. Just replace these ones. I don't think we've got anything better to replace them with, but we could certainly do that just to add some more legacies in. We've got all of this upgrade charges, so I don't see why we shouldn't. There we go, we've got a food booster there of all things, which is nice. So we put the papaya on that. And then we've already got the... Have we got the cinchona tree down somewhere? Not sure if we do. Certainly we would have the Ramon tree here. There we go. So yeah, they should be getting a nice boost as well from the legacy. Makes our helium even better, so we can't complain. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff from this, which is good. There we go. We're boosting on up. Loving it. Botanist invented fried chicken. You gotta love that. It just needs a little bit of extra stuff just to get it over the line. Just a little bit. We don't have anything that's really good for minerals, do we? We don't have any easy thing that's good for minerals. That's only plus 50. Not as good as the butterfly, put it that way. Now, we can get some more micros, to be fair, so maybe we just do that and we put down a dragonfly on the helium, because it's just going to be a nice, quick, easy step to get some more additional stuff and hopefully get a green capital done. Yeah, there we go. Pop you down. Lovely jubbly, that's a big boost for you. We spend it on another. I mean, we can. So, let's do it. Let's just pop you down. Why not? Get double dragonfly. There you go, green capital is done. Big old boost for helium. It's a lot of science for you. And there I was poo-pooing you to begin with. What can we do for some nice easy wins? So we have a draft for the forest. Let's go for, or do we go for the taiga? So obviously we have all this out. I'd really like to do anything that could improve the ruggedness of the taiga. So we look at the taiga. What we got? Titanite is decent. Snow monkey. Don't think I've actually seen snow monkey before. That's pretty cool. Black bear is really nice. Shame it comes with sequoia. Sequoia's not really what we're looking for in this one. What else have we got? Taiga throne. Not really, again, what we're looking for. We're really just looking for wealth. Uranium's not what we want. Snow monkey's alright. I think sequoia for the black bear is probably our best shout. So we can have a brown bear and a black bear in here. How do we want to do this? Because we're going to need to level something up. Or is this already a level 3 slot? It's not. You are a level 3 slot. Almost like we need to put the stoat somewhere else. Let's level this up. It's going to be very expensive in terms of Eon, but that's okay. I think we can manage it. Boom, there we go. So we'll put down you there. We'll put down... because you are actually already adjacent to critters, because you count... oh no, you're a double critter, so we don't need to put down the rabbit, because we've already got all that there. Yeah, so that improves the ruggedness of this. Deep apologies, dog was starting to bark there, so just I thought I'd pause it there. As I was saying, like, this will improve the ruggedness, just purely because we got rid of a critter, which also then improves the ruggedness as well. You're not going to be adjacent to plants. We've got the potash down. Caronite we already have over there. So I think we do just go for the agate here. And just pop that down. Might as well. A little bit of a boost to the merchant. Which is nice. Black bear certainly bringing in some stuff, which is also really good. Now we do have access to the science improvements as well. Yeah, brown bear looking good. Nowhere near topped out. If we can get enough science to get that animal booster, that would be definitely the one I'd be looking for. But for that, we're going to need to expand this bit out, I imagine. Unless we do it over here. Because we want to try and put down this crab meeting spot. Which we could put down over here, actually. That is true. Because you do not have any, basically any science. Yeah, you're 8 science, so you're probably the best person to get more science. So let's go ahead and we'll upgrade you. So we can get our crab meeting spots down. We'd even put down a club hook squid as well. Just to improve out stuff too. Which I do not think is a bad idea. There we go. Sadly no mineral booster. That would have been beautiful if we got that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yeah, crab meeting spot down here. That's going to be a huge amount of science. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. 800 science for the Pirate Queen, which means that she should invent something, and she should have a bunch of trade routes she's doing anyway, because she's got a lot of money. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that crab meeting spot go. You love to see it. And we've got the club hooked squid, so we're getting a whole bunch of stuff from the mystery. Now, I am going to say let's get a micro charge. And I might be a bit crazy for this, but I do apologise. Pirate Queen even got something for for the ocean temple. That's even better, so that's more mystery for you. You're getting a whole bunch of stuff from the amount of mystery you've got, which is great. Let's get an ocean draft, see what we get. Reef shark. All reef biotica are become predator. Ooh, that's interesting. We've also got Titanfall. We're all deep, get that. Great white shark is pretty nice. All herbivore biotica get additional stuff if they're unique in their biome is kind of cool. Let's come back to that. Do we have enough for a booster? No, we... I was going to say, if we had enough to expand this out, that'd be great, because we could keep expanding things go on as we're going. Yeah, you've made majestic statues, good. So, that's a nice bit of boost for you. We're doing alright in terms of our prosperity. Would have kind of hoped we got over 1,000, but we can always kind of deal with it. I'm thinking if we put this on here, that's even more mystery that's getting off you, and we do have the space for it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. Because I guess you don't technically count as a fish is the only thing, but you're at least getting some stuff there. Because yeah, you got 3, which is pretty nice. Barrelize... You don't count as a reef, do you? No, you do not. What was the thing that was? All reef are counted as predators. If it was all predators counted as a reef, that'd be even better. Ancient Glutton could be kind of cool. Dark Offering. All deep biotica gain 100 science. That's decent. I wonder if the great white shark's potentially better. Reef shark is also really nice because it means that, like, I mean, finger coral's really good. Parrotfish are alright. It's hard to say which one we kind of want to go for, because we are just score maxing. This one does have a lot of fish in it. How much do we need for the great white shark? Let's go for it, because we can always go mahi mahi as well and see who gets this slot. And then mahi mahi are also another fish, so that's pretty good. Unless we want to update those anchovies, which we could also do. We have a lot of upgrades left to do, so we can get legacies. So I think actually we just do that, yeah, let's do it. So we can go barrelize here, because it doesn't cost anything. Give us a little bit of biodiversity. We still need a little bit more to complete solar punk, that's alright. Go mahi mahi here. But you want to be adjacent to at least 3 distinct in biotica, so maybe... Maybe I've screwed that up a wee bit. Screw the pooch. Just a tad. No, I can go mahi mahi here, because we're not really that bothered about the anchovies. Do that. That should then get us enough to get this great white shark. We can always put like a herring there or something. Or, so we already have a clownfish. We're sucker fishing. There you go, Ancient Glutton. Getting a whole bunch of stuff there, that's good. Yeah, I guess suckerfish. No, we need Eon to do that, so let's get ourselves a last little bit of Eon. Put a suckerfish down. So then that should be the mahi mahi done. Still have some microcharges left, which is good. Yeah, that's a good bit of stuff for that Ancient Glutton, which is nice. It's a big boost for you. As our main person, you're kind of like our worst person, which is a bit of a shame. But we don't really have any way of getting any more things down at the moment. Which is another shame, because it's like we never really got our endgame forest on the go. Maple tree could have been really good. Chinese jubway. Chinese jubway would have actually been insane with the foxglove. That's really annoying that we didn't get that, because I was too busy waiting with the other stuff. Never mind. We're at least she's at least getting a whole bunch of extra stuff there from the shark. So we can't complain. Now, in terms of our micros, we got 2 micros left. Part of me does wonder if we just put this down here on, or put a krill on the great white shark, because we don't have any way of getting a big booster. Unless if we come over here and which one of our plants is our best plant producers? Because obviously we do have our asparagus. I don't think I'm saying that right. The Brazil wood is obviously good because it's got the dragonfly on it. The Vermont tree is decent. Yeah, you're decent. I think probably our other better one is the Foxglove, but the Foxglove doesn't really do very much because we don't actually have that much harmony. Is there any way we can put down harmony? No, I don't think so. I mean, we could gamble on this. 25. It did come up with a rainbow stag, but we don't have enough science for it. That's the shame. That's the shame. Never mind. Yeah, just kind of beaten by the last hurdle, unfortunately. Do we get some extra food? I think we just pop you down on something. The sunflower's almost better than you, in a way. Let's go ahead and we can get another terraforming charge, because we can come over here and we can pop down a creek. Just to improve this yield. There we go, might as well use it. Beautiful stuff, because that does improve everything. You are better now, I would say, than you. So you will get that micro. So let's go ahead. Pop you down. Bit of misplays, a couple of misplays for me this game, must be said. Not particularly happy with it, but that's alright, you know, we're getting there towards the end. Part of me almost wonders if we just get all the legacy stuff we can get over here. And just transform everything into legacy, and just to try and boost up the helium. But I think the helium's got as much as it can pretty much get anyway, so... Things overall I think are alright. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't be upset with 400 or 846, you know, it's sub 1,000, could have done better, but you know what, time has come to conclude the planet, so it is time indeed. Nature and humanity live in harmony. Isn't that nice? I certainly think so. Alright, and with that we can see what our score is. So we've completed our planet. Difficulty Titanic. Wonderful. Look at that. Love to see it. What's our final score? We got a final score of 894 on Titanic difficulty. So what we're going to do is going to take a little screenshot of that, and then I think we will put that up somewhere. You can see there that I've snipped it to my keyboard, or clipboard, sorry, not my keyboard. Right, you can go away now. Thank you very much. Yeah, and there you go. So we managed to complete that. I'll upload that. I think we double our score, so I think that's still a pretty respectable score of like, what is that, 1600 odd? So you know what, it's not the worst. Could certainly have been better, but I don't think it's too bad. We'll maybe see as well if we can do the rainforest track, and do it that way rather than the Taiga track, and see if we can help unlock the stuff. Although I think the community's already done that, so that's something to think about. But yeah, that was pretty good. I feel pretty happy with that. As I say, could have gone better, but you know, them's the breaks. Looking forward as well, they've announced the Grasslands DLC, so hopefully we'll be seeing that in the future. I think start of next year is when that's coming, so we'll be looking forward to that in terms of Reus content. But just want to say a big thank you to everyone watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying this the episode here, and a little bit different from my Reus 2 stuff, but I'll be seeing you in a bit to do the weekly challenge that I'll record exactly after this. So looking forward to that. Big thank you to all the guys watching. Big thank you to the member of the Burger Band as well for supporting the channel. Do greatly appreciate you all. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody for watching. Till next time, take care.